I live in a very weird society because everything here is slowly being destroyed. The worst part is that everyone knows it. It looks like my friend Big is here in front, but if I get closer, you can notice that he doesn't look like Big. He's what we call fake in the city. This is the fake Big. He said, I'm the real one. Trust me. Okay, if you really are the real one, I'm going to call you just to confirm. Okay, I'm calling Big, and you can see that he's in a very distant place. Literally, he's not this person here in front. He said, is there another fake version of me around the city? That's exactly it. I'm even grabbing a camera here because I want to show this to Big. Okay, I'm recording this, but now it's nighttime. Okay, this is worse than it seems because it only gets dark when the monster is angry. This is worse than it seems. Okay, I'm going to record him quickly for Big Vero. Just look at the way this monster is. But now he got closer. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Man, he's very close to me. This is worse than it seems. And I'm scared of this. But from what it looks like, he ended up leaving here. He really disappeared. Or maybe not, because you can see that he's behind my house. That's why I placed these fences in absolutely every possible place. It finally became daytime. It looks like the monster ended up leaving. Okay, now I have a new rule. I can't irritate these monsters anymore. Now I'm on a call with Big, but this time it's the real Big. It's not that fake one that was chasing me. He said, don't tell me you broke the city's main rule. Unfortunately, I broke it. In the city, you can't interact with the monsters. That way, they'll never attack you. But I like interacting with these monsters because many times, I don't know if they're real monsters. So now I'm watching the news, but for some reason, a fake journalist is appearing. Why is he appearing here? He said, you can leave your houses. Now the monsters are good. It's very obvious that this isn't true. Now Bob's cousin is coming up here. Finally, he ended up coming back home. Then he got closer. He said, did you see that now they're good? There's no way you believe that. Man, obviously it's a lie. I don't understand how you fall for the traps every time. He really isn't smart. Well, I'm coming here to open the garage so he can park his car because, unbelievably, he lives here. I'm already closing this garage to avoid problems. I really have to protect this friend because if he were alone, he would have already been captured. He said, I doubt that. I'm sure you would. You almost fell for the fake journalist's trap. And now the real journalist just appeared here. He probably wants to explain what happened. He said, my fake version appeared on TV. Don't believe his lies. Bob's cousin, did you see that? That guy you thought was the journalist was actually a fake copy of him. He said, you're the only one here who believed that fake journalist. You were really the only one who believed it. Now it's a little later. And now this car is arriving here. And it's even coming up here. I was waiting for you this whole time. Well, I hope it's the real one. He just appeared here and brought this box. Okay, thank you very much. I just picked up this box. This is our friend who brings our supplies. He said, there's food, water, and Sigma sweets in there. I'd rather you call him Bobby's cousin because that's his true name. Actually, he's sleeping here, but now he's already leaving. He's going here to do his things. Okay, I'm going to close my door to prevent the monsters from coming here. And now it's time to sleep. The good side is that he's already sleeping, so he won't bother me. It was the middle of the night, and someone was knocking on my door. Who could have come at this hour? I'm coming here to see this. And luckily, he's still sleeping. I'd rather Bobby's cousin be sleeping. Our friend appeared here, but actually, he's fake. I can't see him at all because he might get angry, and he'll want to attack us. You can see that he's fake for two reasons. First, he has this very weird smile, and there's no car here. That friend of ours always comes with a car. But what are you doing? He said, did you bring my sweets? Bobby's cousin, get out of there now. This person you're talking to is literally fake. He said, I knew it. I was just testing to see if you knew. That's a lie. I doubt what you're saying is true. But now there's a problem. It's very dark. That means we're being attacked. Let me see if he's back here. From what it looks like, that monster isn't here. So, where could he be? And he's already eating these foods. Man, you're very weird. We have to find where this monster is before the situation gets worse. Okay, I'm going to do something I should never do, which is exactly opening these curtains. I'm looking to see where he is. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He's right here in front of me, and now he's breaking the glass. This is horrible. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm going to have to do the last thing you do when they're attacking, which is exactly defend myself. I'm grabbing my secret item here. You can see that I can only use this 3 times. So I'm getting closer. And now everything here is shaking. This thing is shaking far too much. And now I can only use this item 2 times. But luckily, he ended up leaving here. I can't believe I had to use this item. We're instructed to never use this item. And now Bobby's cousin just got here. And even he got scared. This was so bad that even Bob's cousin got scared. He said, don't tell me you used this item. It's only for emergencies. I really had no choice. That monster was here at the window, trying to break this. If I hadn't used this item, he would have managed to attack me. And now he's scared. Now we're on another day. I'm coming here to watch television. Actually, both of us are here. We're watching the news. I hope they didn't notice that I used the totally secret item. He said, currently, only one person has the secret item. The soldiers are trying to find out who it is. They're talking about me. That item I used really is very secret. It can push all the monsters away. And that's why everyone here in the city wants this item. So I just picked up this box. And Bob's cousin is looking at the backyard. He loves staying in the backyard. This was was his favorite place before the apocalypse. He said, "You should let me go to the backyard. There are no monsters there. The problem is that there have already been monsters in the backyard." He said, "It was only once. Even if it was only once, we can't risk it." We were watching television, but now a red warning is appearing. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Whenever this happens, it's because there's been an emergency. So this soldier is appearing here. He lives very close to us, and he usually helps us. He said, "Today the sky will turn orange. It's best that you stay home." This is much worse than it seems. Now the sky is slowly turning orange. This means there will be more monsters attacking here around the city. Now this friend of mine is arriving here. Did he bring more supplies? But now he just got here, and he said, "Can I come into the house? I don't think you're the real one." I'm running back here, and now I'm calling the real one. He just answered, and he's simply at the restaurant. Something very weird is happening here. He said, "Are you serious that he took my car?" "Yes, he really took your car. And the worst part is that he brought a box." This can only mean one thing. I'm sure you already know what this means. And he said, "They're evolving." Yes, that's exactly what's happening. From what it looks like, he already left here and simply abandoned his car up here. Bobby's cousin, "I'm going out to get our friend, but you can't leave the house at all." He said, "Okay, I'll only leave if you ask. Even if I ask, you won't be able to leave here because it could be a fake version of me, which I've never seen until today, but it could exist. I'm going to have to leave here with his car because I lost mine a long time ago. I literally have no idea where my car is. I could very well use this car, but I prefer Bobby's cousin's car because it's much more reliable than the car a monster literally drove." Okay, I'm arriving here, but there are two problems. You can see that the fake soldier is right here, and even the fake journalist. I'm going to have to pass through here quickly to get this friend of mine who's here. Man, come here, now! Seriously, you can't waste time, because now the two of them are coming after us. Just look at the way the two of them walk. This is also a great way to identify when a person is fake or real. We have to be more and more careful, because they're evolving quickly in a way that shouldn't be happening. Even the journalist is arriving here, and obviously, his fake version. Man, I don't know if I should go back home. After all, they're going to find out where we are. He said, "Let's take them to the ocean." Okay, I'm taking all of them here because they always avoid water. I don't know why, but they're afraid of water. So now I'm arriving right here, and this boat literally drives on land and water. Now I just have to wait for them to come here. The two of them are getting closer and closer to me, but now that I'm coming here into the water, I doubt they'll follow me. This monster stopped, and this monster did too. Man, your idea actually worked, which is more impressive because I was sure that maybe this wouldn't work. And now we have to go back home before something happens to Bob's cousin because I really left him alone. Somehow, I'm going to have to go up here. Okay, I actually made it. But what's happening here? You can see that there's a fake version of me right here. You can see that it's fake because of the face and also because I'm right here. He said, "Open the door only if you're my real friend." I hope he doesn't open the door. He said, "I don't even know how to open this. If I knew, I'd help you." Is he seriously saying that? But there's a problem. This monster got here and now he's staring at me. I can't let my fake version stay near my house. Now he's getting closer and I grab this item. I can only use it 2 more times. I'm using it here and everything is shaking. But now even he got scared. He said, "Are you serious that you have a secret item?" It's really me. I just ask you not to tell people about this because if they start finding out about it, this will be our end. We won't have any way to protect ourselves anymore. So much so that he just got up and simply ran away from here. They're afraid of this item. So now I'm going back to my house. I can't stay outside the house while the sky is orange. With the sky orange like this, everything is much more dangerous. A few hours have already passed, while some people here are playing basketball and missing every time they shoot. We're having dinner here. He said, "I decided that I'm going to leave the city." Are you sure about that? This is literally a path with no return. Then he even stood up. He said, "The other islands are literally normal. It doesn't make sense for me to stay here anymore." That makes a lot of sense. Now that we're on another day, he's already leaving here. And on the television, you can see that this soldier is coming back to the city to get the people who want to leave here. So he just came down here, and our friend is coming down here below. But what's happening to this house? You can see that it's catching fire here. This is something that shouldn't be happening. While our friend is leaving here, his house really is being destroyed. This really will be the end of his house. So he really ended up leaving here. They're flying as far away as possible to another island. They're going to a safer island that doesn't have these monsters. But now you can see that his house is destroyed. And now Big is calling me. It's a little weird that he's calling out of nowhere, especially because he's very independent. He said, "Is your house out of power too?" But of course not. My house has these solar panels and it literally never loses power. So now my friend just got here. Prove to me that you're the real one. Now he's dancing like this. This doesn't prove anything. I'm going to call you, and if you answer, you're the real one. Okay, I'm calling here. And he really answered. Man, you shouldn't come here out of nowhere. I just opened this garage and he can come inside here. Here in my house, there's infinite energy. I would only run out of energy if there wasn't any sun anymore, since the energy is generated by the solar panels. And now Bobby's cousin just just appeared here, and he's happy. And now the two of them are watching television together. But now everything got dark. Okay, we're being attacked. I don't know where these attacks are coming from. Actually, I already found out where this is coming from. One of the fake people is here in front, and I have to go back inside here immediately. I just closed this door to avoid problems. I'm lucky that the two of them are busy and didn't even see what's happening here. And now he disappeared. Okay, now I have to find him. He must be hidden somewhere. Is he up here? Okay, I'm opening the curtains. Unfortunately, he's here. He's breaking the window. If he keeps doing this, he'll manage to do it. And now I have no other choice. I'm going to have to grab this item. I can only use this item one more time. Okay, I'm getting closer. But he already disappeared from here. Okay, this is bad because I didn't even manage to use this item. Where could he be? Okay, he's breaking this window, so I'm going to use this item here. But again, he ended up leaving. Now he's breaking this window. Okay, I'm coming here running. I have little time to save my house. Okay, I'm aiming this item here. And now everything here started shaking. And now he just fell to the ground. And finally, everything here went back to normal. He really ended up running away from here, and he'll leave us alone. But I noticed something terrible. Now they walk like humans. This is much worse than it seems. And now I can't use this item anymore. This means we're in danger. Okay, I'm going to have to tell everyone this. I know all of you are watching television like everything here is normal, but guys, we have to get out of here. Then the two of them stood up. He said, but everything here is safe. Actually, we're not safe anymore. I had this item to defend myself, but now it's literally gone. So all of us have to get out of here. Big came without asking twice, but Bobby's cousin doesn't want to come. He said, can I take some sweets? But of course you can. Then he ended up leaving, and he brought a sweet for the trip. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't believe you grabbed a sweet, but now the sky just turned orange. This is much worse than it seems. We're very lucky that this helicopter is coming here because it's really going to save us. But what is that back there? There's literally a giant. Okay, we have to get in the helicopter before it's too late. He's getting closer and closer. Then we closed this door and finally managed to escape. This scared me. And now we're running away to another island very far from here. Today, I will be adopted by a family of criminals, and then I also want to be adopted by a police family to see which one is better. I do not know if the family of thieves is better, or if it's the family of police officers. He said, clearly we are better, because we are happier. So now I am following my mother, and this is our car. But where am I going to stay here in the car, since there are no seats here for me? He said, go on top of the car. Are you serious? But for some reason that does not seem very safe. Well, anyway, I am coming here, and now I am on the roof of the car. I do not know if I should be here, but now we are going here to our house. I am excited to see where we live, but there is a police officer passing here in front, and you can see that my parents are hiding. You really are afraid of the police officer who just passed here in front. So, we are finally going back home. I am excited to see where we live, but to be very honest, it must be a simple house, because both of them have to hide from the police without drawing attention. Wait, are you serious that we live here? This house draws far too much attention. She said, we do not care about that. But how do you not care about that and still be afraid of this police officer? My parents do not make sense. Now he is going up here, and this house is perfect. I am excited to get to know it. So, I came in here. This must be the best house I have ever lived in my life. So, she got here. She said, how many houses have you lived in? This is the first one. So, now I want to get to know this house better. By the way, where's my room? So then she turned around slowly. She said, you can choose anyone. Okay, I am coming here to choose my room. There is this room, and also this other one. Really, this room looks very cool, so I think I'm going to want it because it is very spacious. But now she just got here. She said, this one cannot be. It is already ours. You said that I can choose any room, but it is not really like that. Okay, I only have one more option, which is exactly this room. It is good. I think I'm going to want it. Mom, what do you think about this? She said, there is another room besides this one, so I want to see which room that is. Okay, now I am following her. For that, I will have to go down here, literally into this basement. Okay, I am a little scared of this. I do not know if it's a good idea to stay down here. What if there are ghosts here? Apparently this here is my room. There is a perfect bed for me, and there is a television here in front. Okay, Mom, I changed my mind. I want this room. She let me stay in this room, and now she is going up here. I really doubt very much that the police family will be better than this one. I am coming to see what is in this room. Okay, this is their car. And back here, what could there be? Okay, here is a very strange room, but this here does not interest me very much. What caught my attention the most was the television. Now I am watching this because I want to know the news. I just hope that again they're not talking about my father. He said the family of criminals must be found and arrested immediately. This is not very cool because I am one of the people they are looking for. Now a few hours have passed, and now I am going up here because I am smelling a different scent. Apparently, he is making food. Okay, this looks good. They do not seem like villains, but he came closer. He said, son, I bought these clothes for you. Okay, I am excited to see this. So, I picked up this box, and now I am coming here to try on these clothes. Okay, now I am a real villain. I am ready for the jobs, so I am coming here to have dinner because this here looks incredible. And until now they have done absolutely nothing criminal criminal. To be honest, I do not even know why they are wanted by the police. But now my father is calling me. Dad, but now I want to sleep. He said, now is the perfect time for us to rob the bank. You have got to be kidding, right? I do not know if I can rob the bank already, so I am leaving here, and he arrived with this different car. Okay, I am getting in here. From what it looks like, I am going to have to rob the bank. After all, I am part of the family of criminals, but I am afraid of this because I do not know if this can go wrong. So, we are arriving here at the bank late at night because it looks like there are fewer people. So, we arrived here in front. My father already got out of here armed because he wants all the money from the bank. Now he came back, and he is even scared. He said, "Are you robbing the bank again? It is already the 10th time this month." Meanwhile, I am out here looking for the police because I have to see if they're coming to warn my father. So I am going back here to the car. But why did he come here? Dude, you have to drive. He said, this time you drive. It is not that hard. Okay, I am coming here, but I am scared because I do not think that I am a good driver. Okay, now there is a problem. The police officer is coming here behind me. I have to get out of here. Now, they really caught up to me. Dad, it would have been better if you were driving because now we really will be arrested. I do not think I will be able to escape them. But I will have to press a little harder on the gas pedal if I want to escape these police officers. So, I am finally escaping. Okay, now I really understood how to do this. I am finally getting away from them. Dad, did you see that? I am doing really well. I really did not expect that I would do so well. He said, be careful. I came here running, but the police officer showed up and came out aiming that gun. I have to get away from here now, before that hits me. So I am going up here, and now I really managed to escape them. Dad, I never want to drive this car again, because that was very risky. Everything really could have gone wrong. So now I came down here. I am finally coming in here at home. But what is this? That helicopter just passed by. It really ended up seeing where we live. This will be worse than it looks. He said, go call your mother. We have little time to escape. I am coming here as fast as possible. And Mom, our location was discovered. She said, that was a joke, right? Mom, that really was not a joke. Unfortunately, that is 100% true. So, we are running away, and my mother is carrying me. I am scared of all of this, because this helicopter just came down here, because it wants to arrest us. My father has to get out of here as fast as possible, but he turned back and is going up here. Can someone explain to me why we are coming here? This is something that I did not understand. So, we left here, and it looks like Dad is going to change the color of the car. He is making it completely green. So, Mom is looking here. She said, we will stay in this house for now, but this house does not look good. So, we are coming here. I want to get to know this house a little better. Mom, does this place have a room for me by any chance? Well, it looks like these are the only beds there are. And also, this is the golden toilet. But why is it golden? She said, we stole this toilet from the mayor, but no one wanted to buy it. Are you serious? My father's car is very well camouflaged, so now he is coming back in here. What he did was actually smart. Okay, I think maybe I can sleep here. It is not a very ideal place, but it is what we have for today. So then she lay down there. I just hope that it was not me who caused all of this. But stopping to think about it, I literally brought this car into the garage, and right after that the helicopter that was following us saw where we lived. So I was the person who made my parents lose everything. Now we are on another day, and now I just woke up. My father is looking out the window, and my mother is doing the same thing. But now my father is looking here. He said, son, do not worry about what happened. They probably already knew where we lived, and now the house is restricted, and they just cut off the electricity to it. One day I want to repay you for everything that I caused. She said, son, it is all right. It was only a matter of time until they found us. Now they are going up here. There is only one problem. They are going up to the same place where we are. So, all of us are running here to get away here in the car, and my mother is carrying me, and they are leaving through the back of the house. They actually are smart, but the police officers are too, because they are getting here. Their car is flipped over, but they managed to get it back to normal. Okay, that is not good. Now my father is coming back here. Dad, you have to come back as fast as you can. I am sure that you can escape them, but I have to help my parents, because it was me who caused all of this. So now that he is coming here in front, this will be my perfect chance to help them, because I can turn myself into the police. He said, do not do that. Look, I think I have no choice. I just got out of the car, and now I am back here. So the police officer stopped, and now is coming after me, because I would rather turn myself into the police than have my parents be arrested. So the two of them ended up getting out of here. She said, we are going to adopt you, and then you will show us where the criminals are. I want to be adopted, but I am not going to say where they are. Okay, now I am on their team, because I am part of the police family. I do not know if I did the right thing by being adopted by them, but at least I saved my old family. So we are arriving here at the police station. I am very curious to know where they live, but my mother is taking me in here. She wants me to get these clothes, but I am much more handsome this way. She said, starting today you are a police officer, and police officers cannot dress like villains. Okay, I think that makes sense. So I got these clothes, and I am following my mother here to see what they're going to do. Can someone explain to me what is happening? Because I do not understand. And your father is looking back here. He said, we are working to arrest your old parents. They were not such bad people. I know that they robbed the bank once, but I do not think that they did more things besides that. So my mother came with this paper, and she handed it to me here. Okay, I am looking at the list of things that they did, and really it is a lot. They committed every possible crime involving robberies. So she came back here. I cannot believe that I am working to arrest my old parents. I do not even know where they are anymore, because they do not live here anymore, and they also do not live in this strange house anymore. Now it is a little later. Okay, I got tired of working, and now I am leaving, and my mother is waiting for me here. I really want to get to know their house. I really have no idea which house is theirs. So we are going up, and now we have arrived right at this mansion. This here is incredible. I did not know that you lived in such a cool house like this. She said, now you have to choose a bed. I did not understand why you said bed instead of room. So both of us are getting here. I am going to have to go down here, and this room is incredible. Now I understood why she told me to choose a bed, because here there is only one room, but there are several beds in here. Now she is going here to her bed and is already sleeping. Maybe it is better that in a little while I sleep too, but I am not seeing my dad. Okay, I am going to have to find him because I do not know where he is. Okay, I just got here upstairs and Mobile is watching television, but it looks like he is angry. He said they only know how to speak badly about our work. This journalist is appearing here on the television and he is probably speaking badly about us. He said the police officers should be replaced by better police officers. If that happens, my parents are going to lose their job, and now I do not know what to do anymore. I can arrest these old parents of mine so that my current parents do not lose their job, or I can protect these old parents of mine, but my current parents will lose their job. But now I am coming here to sleep. This is my parents' room. I think this here will be my room. Now we are on another day, and now I just woke up. It looks like my dad is already working, but my mom already left here. Okay, I do not know where she is, but she is probably up here. Mom, I want food. But now Mom is sad. She said, son, I think we are going to lose our job. Mom, I am not going to let that happen. So I am coming here to work with her because my dad is looking for other jobs. But now they are going down here, and my mom is already coming here behind them. We cannot let them leave here. Now we are in a police chase. I just hope that she does not ask me to drive this car because I am not good at driving it. We are very close to them, but they are turning right here and are going straight. But now my mom is passing them and is stopping their car, but they got out of there and now they are running up the mountain. I cannot believe that they did that. But now she got here. She said, drive the car since it is my last day of work. Okay, this will be difficult. So now I am going up here as fast as possible and I jump this ramp, which is actually a mountain, but we are very close to him. And now I am coming here, literally at the maximum speed that I can. Look, you will not be able to escape from us. They are taking a shortcut, but I am going to do something different. I am coming here from above, and now this really will be their end. So I am stopping here, but they really went back there behind, and are not giving up. This here will be much more difficult than it seems. I did not know that my parents were so good at escaping from the police, but I will keep following them. She said, do not forget that they are your old parents. That is true. They are my old parents, but they are not my parents anymore. But Mom, is there a way to arrest them, but make them go to jail for only one day? Because I am sure that after that, they would go back to normal and would not be criminals anymore. So I am running here as fast as possible, and again I am going to take a shortcut. This way I will get here more quickly, and maybe I will be able to stop in front of them. Now there is no way to escape anymore. My mom got out of here armed, and said, put your hands up. He got out with his hand up, and she did too. And now there is a helicopter arriving here. So she came in here, but I want them to have a second chance. Can you do that? She said, only if they promise not to commit crimes anymore. We want to see how the interview is going. I hope that they accept the proposal. She said, if you accept working normal jobs without stealing anything, you will not be arrested. Now he is happier, and both of them said, we accept. Now, after a few days, they are working normal jobs. My old dad works here at the market, and my old mom is cutting my new mom's hair. Today I saw something really cool. A helicopter ended up coming back to the city, and one of my dreams is to fly a jet in Brookhaven. I think it must be pretty easy to do that. I just have to go to the military base and ask them for help. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So now I'm leaving here by car for the most important mission of my life, which is exactly to become a jet pilot. So now I'm arriving right here, but now a soldier just appeared. Okay, this isn't very good. Please, lower that weapon, because I'm really not a bad person. He said, what did you come here to do? I simply want to become a jet pilot. That's all I want to do, because I saw this helicopter arriving here, and remembered that my dream is to become a jet pilot. He said, just know that it's almost impossible. Look at what you have to do. So he grabbed this paper. Okay, I'm seeing the things I have to do, and it really is a lot. I have to first learn how to fly a helicopter, then I'll have to learn how to fly a big helicopter, so that I can finally learn how to fly a jet. Why do I have to do so many things? And this guy just arrived here. I don't know what he's doing, but I think I really want to do this test, because I'm sure I can pass. So this guy just arrived here. He said, I want to take the same test as him. Are you seriously copying me? You probably don't even know what we're going to do. So he slowly turned around. He said, we're we're going to learn how to fly a helicopter, so then we can finally fly a jet. You have to be kidding, right? But now the soldier ended up leaving here. I have no idea where he is. But now a hot air balloon appeared right here. Okay, I don't know why he grabbed this. Literally, he grabbed a hot air balloon, and apparently he's calling me. Okay, I'm going there before him. After all, he called me. He has to explain how the first test will be. He said, your goal is to fly with this hot air balloon and then land. It's pretty simple. This is much easier than it looks. Okay, we're coming here. I'm sitting right in this chair. Apparently, he's going to start this. So now we're flying, and he's actually doing very well, but he's turning this hot air balloon. And now finally this worked. We're literally flying. He's doing much better than I expected. I wonder where he's taking us. All I know is that we're coming here in front. Unfortunately, he's much better than I expected, and it looks like now he's landing. This hot air balloon is starting to go down here below. This is very slow, but eventually it'll get here. Great, now he just got down here and literally landed this hot air balloon. Okay, I think it's my turn, so I'm right here. This is going to be very easy. He said, I'm sure you're going to fail. Actually, I'm not going to fail. I'm just going to have to fly this way. And now I'm literally piloting this. I'm actually doing very well. I don't know exactly where I want to go, but I think I had a genius idea. I'm going to go back to that base, because the hot air balloon left from that military base. So I'm going to try to take this back there, because if this works, this is going to be incredible. He said, that's almost impossible. I'm going to make the impossible become possible. Now I slowed down. I'm going to have to land right here. I'm really sure this is going to work. Okay, now I'm going to start going down here below, and everything is set to work. I'm going down here like this, and now finally we're here at the military base, and now he's going to give us our grades. I'm really curious to know what grade I'm going to receive. He said, your grade will probably be 2. This guy is receiving his grade, which was 6 out of 10. This grade really is terrible. Literally, it couldn't have been worse. Now he's writing my grade, which was 6 out of 10. Are you serious that I deserve this grade? I literally parked the hot air balloon right here. I only received this grade. He said, I didn't ask you at any moment to park the hot air balloon. I think the worst part of all is that he really is right. At no moment did he ask me to do that. So now finally I came back home, but I'm very disappointed with all of this. I expected my grade to be much higher, but now I'm watching the city news because I want to know everything that's happening here. He said, residents claim they saw a monster in the forest. Is this serious? I think the worst part is that there really are several forests in the city, so it could be that there really is a monster here. So now finally we're on another day, and today is the day to finally go there again. I want to keep doing this test because I really want to pass it, but it's raining a lot. He'll probably be late because he's eating candy. That way I'll have a real chance to win. So I'm arriving here at the military base. There's only one problem. There's another soldier here. I don't know what's happening there in front, but now he ended up arriving here too. And he said, I don't know either. These two soldiers have been talking for a long time. Actually, how did you get here so quickly? I literally didn't see you arriving here, but now finally he's coming here, and he's going to explain to us what's happening. He said, unfortunately, only one of you will be approved to fly the jet. You have to be kidding, right? But I'm sure you're the person who's going to pass. But now I'm following him to go to the next mission. I'm curious to know what the next mission will be, but at the same time I'm very afraid of failing, because the chances of someone passing here are really very low. Now there's a helicopter right here, which is exactly the small helicopter that he mentioned. Now this gate is opening, and now he's going to pilot the helicopter, and we're going to have to get in here. I want to stay in the front. Meanwhile, this guy is going to stay back here, and now we're literally flying. Okay, this is much better than it looks. It really is very cool to fly in this helicopter, because I can see the whole city in a way never seen before. But now he's going down here below, so he went down here. Okay, I'm following him. Tell me what my next mission will be. And this guy is simply farming aura. He said, put this on your heads and do the aerial race. Okay, I just grabbed this box, and now I got this device, which is a virtual reality headset. And now I can see these paths here in the sky. Are you serious that I'm going to have to go through all the paths? So he turned to me. He said, no, just choose one and complete it. So it's much easier than it looks. I don't know which path is the easiest of all. From what it looks like, he wants to start this. Okay, I'm arriving here too, and now he's flying here. I'm sure he's going to do badly, but now he has to choose his path. Apparently, he chose this one, and he's actually doing very well. He's passing through the challenges, and now he's doing very well. Really, he's doing well. This is a problem. The only one who should be doing well is literally me, and now he's landing down here. He said, good luck, you're going to fail right in this test. I guarantee you that I'm going to pass the test. I'm more than prepared to win. So he went back into the helicopter, and now it's my turn to pilot this. I'm going to have to choose the best path. Maybe the shortest one is the best. So now I'm going down here, following the red path. Great, I'm passing through all the challenges. I'm going much faster than him. After all, I'm not stopping to move my helicopter. Great, I'm passing everything here, and I literally took the longest path of all. Really, I couldn't have chosen a worse path. Now I'm going to have to go up here very carefully so I don't mess this up. I literally chose the longest path of all. So I'm going down here like this. Incredibly, I haven't messed up so far. I'm sure that just because of this, I've already earned some positive points. And now finally I'm finishing this, and I did very well. Literally, it couldn't have been better. So I'm landing landing this helicopter. He's going to give us our grade. He said, both of you did very well, but from now on, you won't be able to know your grades anymore. Wait, I think I deserve the right to know what grade I got. So he went back into the helicopter. Are you serious that he just accepted this and isn't even questioning it? I deserve to know my grade, but I think unfortunately, I won't know that anytime soon. So I'm arriving right here. Now he's going to this helicopter. It's literally going down here below. It looks like our training is over and finally we can go back home. I just don't know why he's still wearing those glasses. He said, it's cool. Now finally I'm back at my house. I'm so sleepy that I'm already coming here to sleep. Today was very tiring. I literally did this race that was very long, but at least I passed it and now I'm going to sleep. But now it was the middle of the night, and someone is calling me in the middle of the night. I don't know who's calling me. Okay, it's the soldier. Dude, tell me what you want. It's very weird that you're calling me literally in the middle of the night. He said, I need you to come to the military base. An emergency happened. Dude, are you serious? So I have to go there now. Okay, I'm coming here running to help them with this emergency. I have no idea what emergency happened, but it must have been something horrible. Okay, I just arrived here, and tell me what's happening. I'm here to help you. He said, actually, nothing happened. I only called you to see if you would really come here. So you woke me up literally for nothing, and now he agreed. That wasn't cool at all. Okay, I'm going back home, because really, nothing serious happened here. I'm even going to take the shortcut, and now I'm coming back home. Totally disappointed, because I really lost my sleep for nothing. I'm parking the car, and now we're already on another day, and I'm not happy at all. To tell the truth, I'm still very angry about everything that happened at night. Literally, he called me for nothing, and made me waste time, totally for nothing. So now I'm arriving exactly here to go do the next test. I'm sure it won't be worth it. My dream is to pilot a jet, but this is not easy. But now this helicopter is arriving here. It's the most important helicopter, so he just arrived here. He said, I need help capturing the monster. Come with me. So now I'm following him. I'm very excited to do all of this. And now this guy ended up arriving here. He said, can I go too? So this soldier ended up getting closer. He said, no, you already failed. I knew I would pass the test. So he's coming exactly here. And now he's literally flying. He told me that he wants to catch a monster. But where could this monster be? That's something I really don't know. So he just arrived right here. He said, I found him using this camera. Okay, this is going to be easy. So I just arrived back here. And literally I'm recording all of this. But so far, I haven't found anything. I'm simply not seeing any monster here around the city. I'm only seeing normal houses, and I have no idea where this monster is. But what is this that I'm seeing here? Dude, he looks like a monster. Believe it or not, I'm not joking. I think I really just found the monster he's looking for. So we're arriving back here. Wait a second. I simply can't stay here. So I'm running, and he arrived here with this item, and everything here is shaking. This monster is arriving here, but now he started feeling sick. I don't know what to do to help. He said, get closer with the helicopter. Okay, this is going to be very difficult, because this helicopter has several controls here. I'm going to have to do this the right way. Okay, I'm getting closer, and now everything here is shaking a lot. So he just arrived here. Dude, what you did was very weird. Now there's literally a monster back here that is totally trapped here. So now I'm going back here to the military base, because he ended up trapping this monster. I'm going to leave the helicopter exactly up here, because he usually did that, but this really was very scary. He literally captured a monster in front of me, and he did all of this as if it were the most normal thing in the world. This was literally the first time I saw a monster. Now this monster is right here. He's totally trapped inside here. Can you tell me what monster this is? He said, he's the toxicity monster. He literally appears from toxic places. Okay, now I'm leaving here. I hope I did everything he asked, but I think I really did very well in this service. So I just arrived right here. But what happened to my house? You can see that up here it's on fire. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, I don't know who did this, but this person literally destroyed my house. My house will never go back to normal again. But now I'm calling the police. Now he's finally arriving here. He came to see what's happening. But now everything here is shaking, and now we're running out of here. But you can see that my house collapsed. Literally, it ended up falling out of nowhere. Wow, I can't believe all of this happened while I was at the military base. But who could have done something like this? Now he's staring at me. He said, I can only help if there's security camera footage. I hope I have that. Luckily, I really do have security camera footage, but from what I'm seeing, this guy ended up entering my house, and right after that, set it on fire and left here. I can't believe he would do something like this. But now a few hours have passed, and this helicopter is arriving to finally help me. So he landed down here, and one of them is coming here to talk to me. He said, are you serious that your rival set your house on fire? Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. He came to my house and simply set it on fire and left here. That's exactly what happened. He set my house on fire, then he went back into his helicopter. Okay, I got in here too, and now we're flying in search of this criminal who set my house on fire. We have to find him today. Actually, he's passing right here, but he's so fast that the helicopter can't follow him. So we're passing here in front, but I think this is a trap because he didn't go straight, and now he's already running back here and is going as far away as possible. Well, we can't even turn this helicopter. He said, this isn't going to work. Let's get the jet. This could be very good. And for the first time I'm going to see them flying a jet. So now this jet appeared here, which is really very beautiful. And finally I'm going to see him flying this jet. But now he came closer. He said, actually, you're the one who's going to fly this. Wait, I'm the one who's going to pilot this, but I don't think I'm prepared. Okay, I think I don't have much choice. So he got in here too. And now we're going to look for this guy. Somehow I'm going to find him because I literally have the fastest jet of all. This thing is very fast and I'm not even at maximum speed. But now I found a very funny person here. I'm going to follow him. Literally, he's the guy who set my house on fire. I really won't let him leave here. I'm coming here at maximum speed and he definitely won't be able to escape because I literally have the fastest jet of all. He can try to do whatever he wants, but he won't be able to lose me. Okay, I'm coming here under the bridge and he's going back there behind. But now I'm simply going to do this maneuver and you can see that he's right here trying to run away from me. But now I'm coming here upside down. I'm sure he doesn't understand anything, but I'm going to keep following him until he finally gives up running away. Honestly, I don't think it's going to take long, but now he's going up there. I think he broke his car. This is totally broken here. Okay, this is the perfect chance to arrest him. So I'm landing here and the soldier is going after him. So the soldier got closer and finally this guy is getting arrested for everything he did to my house because he set it on fire and I'll never forget that. He said, how did he fly the jet like that? I'm simply very good at this. But really, the maneuvers I did were impressive. Now he got in right here and I'm taking him to jail because he's going to stay arrested for a long time. And now I'm coming here running and finally I'm arriving here at the prison. So I'm even landing down here. He's going to stay arrested for a long time for everything he did to me. Now a few days have passed and my house is finally ready. So I'm bringing this jet down here and I finally got out of here. Really, I'm a real pilot who officially works for the military base. But now I'm receiving a call. It looks like it's something very important. He said, I need you to pick me up. I have to go to another city. Okay, his request is in order. Great, I just arrived here. I'm landing down here and he just got in here. I'm going to have to take him to another city by jet because it's the fastest means of transportation of all. Okay, I'm accelerating as much as I can. Really, this speed is very high. And now we're going here to another city for the new mission he's going to have. I work here at the border. It has several problems, but I really like it here. I work with this completely crazy soldier. He actually does a great job. So he stood up here. He said, I'm a better soldier than you. That's the worst joke I've ever heard. I'm much better than you. He must be the worst soldier of all. And now he's fighting here. And now there's a car arriving here in front, and I'm going to have to stop him to see what he's doing. So he stopped right here. I have to know who you are. He said, this border's verification is very strict, and all of this is because of me. I like to check everything before letting people pass. But this soldier is totally against that. He said, as far as I'm concerned, I would let everyone pass, but it's obvious that you would do something like that. So he gave me this document. I'm going to have to check in the system who he is. Apparently he's a good guy. You can enter here and welcome to the city. I hope he likes it here. But now I've closed the border and it seems like there's a car arriving here quickly. I don't know why he's so fast. Just look at the speed he's coming here. And he crashed into this border. He literally ended up leaving here. Man, he totally broke this. I can't believe what I saw. The worst of all is that he's sleeping. I'm going to have to chase this criminal alone. I really can't stop. He said, I wish you good luck. I'm coming after him as fast as I can. And now I will have to speed up this car even more. Great. Now it's very fast. This way I will be able to follow him. I know he turned right, and his car is really here. You'd better get out of the car now, because this really will be your end. Actually, I'm getting closer, and he's not here. But now he crashed into me. But now I just woke up. I don't know where I am. From what I can see, I think I'm in the hospital. And now this doctor appeared here. He said, you took a long time to wake up, right? But what happened to me? And how much time has passed? He said, a few days have passed, and it was already enough for them to destroy many things. But what are you talking about? Now I'm leaving the hospital, and you can see that there was a lot of destruction. I don't know what happened here, but the city is unrecognizable. But now I'm remembering things better, and this guy literally crashed into me. I have to arrest him. He said he's already wanted by the army. Don't worry, but I'm part of the army. Literally, I have to arrest him. Now I'm going to have to sign the document so I can leave here. It says here that I can't sue the hospital anymore if something goes wrong. He said it's because you're leaving here before recommended. You may suffer some problems because of that. I hope I don't suffer any problems because I have a lot of things to do. Now I'm leaving here. I don't know where my car is, but I'm remembering a little of this. I was chasing this guy. My car must be at my house. I just got here, but my car is completely destroyed. Just look at what happened to my car. I can't believe this. I'm getting closer to see this. They completely destroyed my car. Luckily, they didn't mess with my house, which seems to be completely normal. So, now I'm entering the house here, but I stepped on something. What is this white wire that's here on the floor? Could this be a trap? But now smoke started coming out of here. This really was a trap. I have to get out of here as fast as possible, because now my house is catching fire. They made a giant trap. I can't believe I lost everything. I lost my my car, my house, and very probably my job too. So, I just got here, and even the ice cream truck is destroyed. I hope you did a great job. Now he's looking at me. He said, I did everything my way. I hope you didn't do what I'm thinking you did. But because of the way the city is, I'm suspecting that he let anyone enter here. He said, that's exactly what I did. I greatly increased the border's efficiency. This simply can't be true. Big is still working here, but he just got out of his car. He said, I'm not going to work here anymore. It's too unsafe. Unfortunately, he's correct. Now you're fired. He got a little more serious. He said, I took care of everything while you were away. I literally saved the city. Actually, you didn't take care of the city. Everything is destroyed because of you. And now I'm going to have to clean all of this. So he just left here, and now he stopped, and he's looking back here. He said, are you sure you don't need me? Yes, I'm sure you can get out of here. So he went back to walking back here, but again he stopped. You don't need to ask the same question again. You're fired. Finally, he's leaving here. I can't let him work here after what he let happen to the city. First, I have to change clothes. Now I'm ready for my job. I'm going to start by fixing this border, which is totally broken. Okay, now I put the gate back here. I think this will be good, but I'm remembering what happened last time. That guy simply broke the border, and it was easy. I have to improve this. This gate doesn't hold heavier cars, so I'm coming here. Okay, I put these two things on the ground. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but this can protect the border. This barrier will rise to the sky so unwanted cars don't enter here. I'm on a call with this soldier, but he doesn't seem happy at all because he knows about the things that happened. He said, you made the city become unsafe. You'd better be able to improve the border after what happened. Don't worry, because I'm going to be able to fix this. I will improve the border security so this never happens again. Okay, he turned this off. This scared me a lot, but I will have to improve this even more. Okay, I put up a parking lot. When I said I was going to make the best border, I really wasn't joking. Several hours have already passed. The city is a little cleaner, and I built several interesting things. And now there's a car arriving here, but he's accelerating a lot. Okay, I opened this thing and activated this button. Now this protection appeared, and he just crashed his car. His car is completely broken, and now he just fell on the ground. I just stopped a criminal from entering the city. Now I'm coming here to see what happened. And why did you try to do this? Seriously, did it become so common for people to invade the city? He said, why did you put this protection? I'm not going to let these crimes keep happening. This is the end of you criminals. Now the ambulance is arriving to rescue him. Finally, he arrived here to rescue the criminal so he can finally go to jail. So he just left here. Now he came to get the criminal. So he picked up the criminal and he came to talk to me. He said, we need more soldiers like you. You're saving us. I also agree with you. Now he's being taken here, and after being treated at the hospital, the soldier is going to arrest him. Even I want to see this happening. And now I can, because there's this very important protection that I put here. Now I will sleep a little. This protection is so good that it will protect me from everything. Now we're on another day. I will make the city safe again. After I put up this protection, there were no more invasions here in the city. But now I want to talk to my boss. Finally, he's appearing here. I really want to know what he thought about all of this. He said, you did the minimum. Now protect the border. I thought he was going to praise me, but he only spoke badly of me. Okay, I turned this off. I think I'm going to have to deactivate this protection. So I'm opening this box, and I deactivated this. Now the protections are here on the ground. And now this military helicopter is arriving here in front to pick up that criminal. You can see that he's being treated because of the accident. And now this helicopter arrived down here to pick up this criminal. So he's arriving here in front, and his moments of peace are over. Now he's being arrested here. He'll be taken to a maximum security prison. The soldier entered here too. And now they're flying very far away, because this will be very important to guarantee the city's safety. But now this soldier is calling me. How do you have the nerve to call me again? He said, can I come back to work at the border? But obviously not. How do you think you can come back here? Now I'm going to build some things here, because we don't have an ice cream cellar anymore. So I will have to put the food here myself since Big isn't here anymore. Okay, this is starting to get very interesting. This is much better than I expected. Now we have this place here to get food. We also have this table to have dinner. I put these trees back here. All of this is really going to be very important. But now, again, this guy is calling me. Man, are you serious that you tried to use a disguise so I wouldn't recognize you? He's wearing these fake glasses and this fake mustache. He said, I'm another person. I just arrived in the city. Now you're blocked. Literally, I'm going to have to block him so he finally stops bothering me. A few hours have already passed, and this car is arriving here, and luckily he stopped. Okay, I'm going to stop training to see what he wants. So I'm holding this gun, and he got out with his hands up. Tell me who you are. So he gave me these documents. Now keep your hands up, because I'm going to have to check this. It seems like he's a good person. He never committed any crime. So just tell me what you're going to do in the city. He said, I have to go to the cemetery urgently. Are you serious? He should have told me that this is urgent. Now I just opened the border, and he has to go there now, because it's an emergency. So, I just closed the border. I always try to help people when they say that it's an emergency. So, he just arrived here and now he brought these flowers here. He's delivering them here to this grave. And why is it written 67 here? So he went to the other grave and he's delivering flowers here too. But now he jumped inside here. Man, what was that happened? The worst of all is that I can't go after him because I don't have a car. But now I'm calling him to understand what happened. He said, I live in a cemetery. Okay, this is really very different. And now it finally stopped raining. This is very good. I couldn't stand staying in the rain anymore. So now I'm arriving here to get some food. I think I want a little drink. So I'm going to get this soda. This is very good. But what's happening here? I hadn't seen this many vehicles here. He said, you're taking too long. I'm arriving here to help them. I'd better close this box before someone gets shocked. You're going to have to get out of the car with your hands up. And why is there a helicopter here? So he just got out of here. He said, because of the delay, you should let me into the city without asking questions. That's a very weird thing to say. Now he's handcuffed because I'm going to have to check his car. He's literally a suspect. He said, there's nothing in my car. That's what I'm going to see. So I'm coming here to check his car. Is there anything here? Or am I really wrong? Okay, I found an ammo box. Isn't he completely innocent? Not everyone carries these things around. I also found a gun. He tried to bring this into the city, even though this is completely illegal. Now he's being arrested here, and he's going to have to stay here waiting for the soldier to arrive because I don't have a car. He said, you don't even have a car. He's very evil. So this car came closer. You have to get out of the car and show me who you are. Great. He gave me these documents. He's really a good person who literally has never been arrested. Now just tell me what you're doing here in the city. This is the final question. He said, I don't know. That's not a valid answer. You have to tell me a reason. He said, I literally have no reason. I walk through cities aimlessly, so I'm going to write that you're a tourist. Now I'm going to open this border because he can enter here. He's really welcome in the city. And now this helicopter came closer. You could have flown over us. So why didn't you do that? So now he just got out of here. He said, I'm new at the job. Do you want me to take this criminal to prison? But of course I do. And from what it seems, he got out of here. This is bad. He really ended up getting out of here. He's running as fast as possible up the mountain. I can't let him escape. So I'm going after him. Luckily, I'm very fast because I train a lot. So, even if you try, you won't be able to escape from here. Okay, I just arrived here. But where is he? Actually, he was back here, and now he's running away. I'm not going to let you escape now. This helicopter arrived here. There's nowhere else for you to escape. This police officer is right here. This really is your end. You're going to jail for everything you tried to do. So he got into the helicopter. Finally, they're flying, and they're going over there to prison. But now I'm going back here to the border because I forgot it open. This can bring problems for me. But it's unlikely that anything will happen. But now there's an invisible car arriving here. What is this that I'm seeing? Now he just passed through the border. It's completely invisible. Man, you have to stop now. Luckily, he's obeying, and he stopped right here. I've never seen an invisible car before. So he just got out of here. How do you have an invisible car? He said, I simply have one. That's not a valid answer. But now he just left here with his invisible car, and I have no idea where he's going. But this was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.